Alright, after a long day of watching Mo Sargi, I am now making some sushi rolls. Actually, wait, what's going on here? There we go. Yeah, it's a little better.
In the Sushi House Fo Today?
Yeah, so we got vintage crab. I got some cucumbers. I think the secret is to cut out the seeds. Cream cheese and imitation crab comes like this. Comes in 6 already here. Lake style. So I'll show you how it comes out. Alright, so I'm gonna show you how I make my own sushi. Comes out really good. You can make them pretty big. I don't know if Godzilla Rolls a thing, but that's what I would call it. Godzilla Rolls. So you can get these sushi nori. It's called nori. That's the so nori sheets. That's the thing that wraps around the outside. It's roasted seaweed. Let me see. Try to get one out. Let me see. Alright, here we go. I think the shiny side is what goes out. I don't know if it really matters. I think there's a certain way, but so basically this rice is still kind of warm, but I'll put that on there. Paddle it. I think it's cooling down now. I paddled it out. We just cover the entire surface in a thin to medium layer. I mean, just kind of get as thin as you can. This is the part of the process where it's going to determine, you know, how thick your sushi roll is. So I had the rice previously in a steamer. I made 2 cups. As I make them, I finish them off, put them in here. Why don't you record up there? I know I got a mess on the table, but I put them up there. I'll slice them when it's cooled down already. Okay. Still working on this one over here. Okay, so if you want them like really thick, you just make it a thicker layer, but just don't forget it's gonna roll over. Yeah. The rest of this might be going a little extra thick on this one. Try to get some rice over here. Now this little tool here I got here, I just got that with the came with the rice cooker, I guess. But this mat that I'm working on, you can get that at I believe I got that at my local, yeah, I got that at my local grocery store. So you can get that at there's a cucumber seeds I've got in there. Probably put more here. All right. So it's not perfect, but when you roll up, you'll have rice coverage everywhere. My last one's a little bit better. Okay, so put a cucumber at the edge. What I do with the cream, now it kind of melted on me, maybe because I had the hot steam over there, but it's a lot better when it's harder. Okay, I cut a thin piece, but then I gotta cut that in half too. Okay, and then both these halves you should create the whole amount you gotta put on here. It's gonna be really messy right now because it's sticky and kind of melting, but here we go. Now, if it was a lot cooler, I mean, see it a lot better. You could also put avocado in here. Okay. Now, these are imitation crab meat leg styles, so they come in sticks already. Usually, if I'm using standard size nori, I'm going to be using about 1.5 of these. So, and I put the whole thing in there. I don't slice it in half or anything like that. Okay, I usually have a paper towel on the side, kind of wipe my hands. I saw some pro sushi guys in Japan, they had at least a rag on the side. So this is the little bamboo mat I bought at my grocery store, my local grocery store. It wasn't an Asian grocery or anything, but if you have to go one of those, maybe you have to. So basically, oh, I'm starting it wrong. Sometimes I do it on my own, but it comes out a lot better if you use the mat. So I am rolling it. Got a little rice on me there. And as I'm rolling it, I'm gonna pull back the bamboo. There we go. Now the edges sometimes, I think a professional sushi chef will probably trim those edges, but let's go ahead and look, marvel at this. You can trim the edges, but then once you get into the rest of it, it's gonna be perfect. And I'm gonna add that to my with the sushi rolls over here. And it's been a while since I made sushi. Trying to feed 3 people. I think that'll actually feed 3 people. But I have a little bit of rice here. I might make one more because I don't really remember. Maybe I didn't make enough rice. Maybe I did. But like I said, these will be Godzilla rolls. If you guys want to see me pile out some rice one more time, this probably won't be a full one. Oh, maybe it will. Let me see. Let me make... Now what this was 2 cups of rice in the steam rice steamer, which I have a Black & Decker up there. Cameraman, please don't get too much of my mess.
I was trying to show it.
Yeah, it's a Black & Decker steamer. I don't know. I got it at Ross, which is, if you don't know what Ross is, it's one of those stores where, I don't know, I guess like a closeout type store. They get junk, or not junk, I mean, it's good stuff, but they get stuff cheap from other stores that may be closing out. Like a Big Lots, I think. Wait, is Ross like that? I don't know. They're cheap though. Okay. This one I didn't cover completely, but I think that'll be good enough. Okay, I'm gonna get cucumber on there. Let's do one more. Now, if anybody has a trick on how to cut this cream cheese a little better, let me know. Comment below. Okay. So, I'm wondering if I like wet the, maybe if I wet the knife, butter knife. Now, I use a butter knife for cutting this, but I think I've used other knives before. I'm not really sure. It's been so long since I made this. I don't know if a regular knife might actually be better. Okay, got the little piece from last time. Okay, we got our half from last time, and I'm gonna grab a whole. There we go. Okay, got my hand, get the towel, flip it around. I guess I would have saved time if I had just started on this end, right? But I guess I'm more comfortable with it not falling. Okay, there we go. Use the mat to roll. Bamboo sushi roll to the rescue. As I'm rolling, I am going to pull back the bamboo sushi roller, and here we go. Now, if I recall correctly, yeah, it's been a little while since I made stuff like this, but see, this roll is going to be a little bit smaller, but it'll come out like kind of like what you get at the stores and the restaurants. And the edges are going to be a little less filled in, but we'll put that right here. We'll show those for, I don't know, I would show them for at least a couple hours, maybe more. I usually do it for the next night, or do it early and have it for dinner, but right now it is about 3:10, and I'll put them in the fridge, and maybe it'll be okay for dinner in a couple hours. Okay. All right. It's about 6:05. It's been chilling, and hopefully my knife sharpened up. That didn't come out that great. Let me see if I can go. There we go. Sushi. I think my knife needs to be sharpened. There we go. Now put this like this. Alright, that's how they come out. The other one might have been wrapped a little tighter. I'll show you that one too. Chop the ends. I think my knife is not sharp enough. It's coming out a little bit. Alright, there we go. I think I'm getting it better. Where's the other wood platter? We don't have it?
Hold on.